Hello again. Thank you for joining me at Artfully aMUSEd Studios. This is Mercy, and today I want to share with you some really cool items I found at Amazon that I'm hoping you guys will enjoy. So I'm talking about these scrapbook templates, and for a long time, I love working on like mini albums and things, and I like having some kind of template to work with because I haven't figured out like all the dimensions and things to get super creative and make things from scratch on my own. I try to always use a guide, and I found these while I was looking for one of the folios from Photoplay. That they have. They have a really nice makers essentials series that I really enjoy. But I saw these and I figured for the price I'd give them a try, have a look at what they looked like, and then maybe share them with you guys. And so I obviously haven't started working on any of these, but I figured, hey, what the heck, let me just share, and then I can post some other follow-up videos on the projects themselves. So I just want to take you through the ones I've gotten so far. So this is the flip flap gatefold, and these are each like between 13 and 16 bucks, I think. But I mean, they're pretty cool if you want to save time and create a gift or a really cute memory book. And I particularly love these for like baby shower gifts. I love making baby things. I don't know why. My children are grown, but I really love all kinds of baby products. And so this is how I kind of what I kind of do. I make people little baby memory milestone books as gifts. So this is the flip flap gatefold, and these are from, like I mentioned, from Amazon. They have a little store. This is called Craft Treats. This is the brand that makes them, and some of the kits make two per package. Some of them make one. I guess it depends on the size of the item itself. But like this one looks pretty intricate. Like it's got quite a bit of interactive elements, and this kit particularly makes two 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 albums, one in black and one in craft. And so I'll show you what that looks like. And it's really cool because when you go on and you're looking at the product, they have like a quick video there that kind of shows you some of the, somebody going through some of the steps. So you can have a look there and see how complex it looks, and if it's something you'd be interested in. But they have another idea here of how you can decorate. They have the pieces here, so you could easily identify the pieces and the measurements. And then inside you have your step-by-step instructions, but everything comes cut out and scored. The paper's pretty thick. It's pretty good. I think it's gonna hold up super well, especially when you tag on your scrapbook paper and your embellishments and stuff. I feel like it'll be super sturdy. This looks like it's like a little pocket. I don't think they're gonna be like, just on the dimensions, they're not gonna be huge. So finding the right size pictures and such might be, like you might have to print out specialty sized pictures, but they're so easy to do at Walgreens that I don't foresee that it'll be an issue. But you've got like a bunch of corners and stuff, and you've got a set of black and a set of craft, and I guess you could mix them up if you wanted to. Why not? Another pocket, some tags. You've got all your strips, and some of them come with like chipboard, depending on how sturdy I'm trying to see if there's chipboard in here. On the cover, this one doesn't have chipboard, but some of them do. And I suspect this will be about the size, probably, of the album itself. Sorry guys, I'm still getting a handle of the dimensions and all of that. Actually, no, this one's actually smaller. Okay, but I'll share more on these because I want to try, since the sets many of the sets come with 2. I want to try putting one together, sharing that with you guys, and then taking you through the process of what I did to put it together, and maybe share tips and tricks that I learned from that. So hopefully you can take advantage too. And then, like I mentioned here, you have like very detailed step-by-step instructions with, well, they're not very detailed, but for what it is, I think it's detailed enough. Where to put your adhesive, you know, where to fold, obviously where your score lines are, and you know, where to stick the interactive elements. So I think it's pretty straightforward. Like I mentioned, they have a video. There's a web page down here which you can also reference. But I'm dying to try these out and share my thoughts and maybe a quick process video. But I already have like paper in mind for some of these. Like not all of them will be baby books, obviously, but I have a beautiful set of papers actually from Vicky Boutin. It's called Paper Study, that I wanna have a crack at. These, this is a trifold folio wallet, and these actually come with the magnets for the closures so that it stays closed. This one is more of a belly band, so this one's got like a belly band that you see here, you pull off, and that's what holds it together. This one has 3 sets, or it's 3 sets. This is bonus 3 magnet sets times 2. So you got 6 magnets so that you can do both your books. And like I said, they've got all your pieces in here. I just want to kind of just show you guys the instructions and how it looks when it's opened up, like the different elements that it should have when completed, so that you can also get a feel. But I mean, these look really cool. They look like it could be really time savings. Like I said, you've got your little images here, more inspiration, and then your guide on the pieces of paper, or the pieces of, yeah, I guess paper I learned here. This one is super cute, probably super easy to make. I don't know that you would need a kit to do something like this specifically, but for me, it just makes it easier. It's all cut up, it's all scored, and I can just, you know, focus on the decorating part. But this is a pocket tag, the pocket tag book. And this one does have the chipboard because I already snooped this one. These are the chipboards for the album cover. So this is about the size that it will come out to. This is the spine, so it's a pretty thick spine. I believe it's 2 inches. 2-inch spine. And again, this one makes 2, one in black and one in craft. The other one I showed you guys did as well. Sorry, I've got all these fuzzies from the paper. And this one is a 3 3/3 by a 5 1/4 will be the size. You've got more inspiration on the back. And again, the size guides for all the different pieces. And the instructions, again, they're pretty straightforward. I mean, I kind of expected it to be more complicated, but I feel like it's enough to understand like what needs to happen. And I really like the fact that each page has like a little slot in between to be able to put in your tags, and your tags won't necessarily be super visible, so you could do journaling if you wanted to on that. So this is very cute, and this may actually end up being, this one may actually end up being a baby book. Actually, at least one of them, probably the craft color one. And so each of those make 2. Now these only make, oh, I lost the magnets. The magnets go with this one. I'm a hot mess. I won't know what to do with myself later. So like I was saying, this is a bigger size album that it puts together. So this is 6.5 by 8.5. And so this one actually only makes 1 album. but either way, I mean, I think it's really cool. I like that it seems to be super interactive. This one's all black, all the elements. It has magnets as well, I believe. Yep. So it has 2 sets of magnets. And this one's, like I said, this is bigger format, so it's got a much bigger, like your big pieces are really big. Like they don't fit hardly on my tiny screen space, but no issue with that. I'll move these out, and then maybe this one, once I get it together, I can just share it with you guys. But so that's the front. This is some additional inspiration. Again, you've got like your measurements in the back with all your different pieces, so you can identify what they are. And then, I mean, pretty straightforward in terms of knowing what to do. The decorative elements, of course, are not included in the package. You put whatever you want on there. And usually you just cut them like a quarter. You want about a quarter of an inch around if you want the black outline. So you do about a ½ an inch shorter and on the length and the width, and it should give you enough coverage. But look at that, like those are a lot of elements that are included in that. So you've got tags on the sides, like very cool. I'm really excited about this one particularly. And they have more. They have a few more different styles that, I mean, I have another one coming that I ordered that should arrive tomorrow, I think, which is like it's called a flag folio. I'll share that with you guys when I get it. But there's lots of different ones so I think it's gonna be really fun. If you're into mini books and you have limited time like I do. This is the piano hinge book, and I think this one is actually pretty cute, but I suspect it might be hazardous, so like don't let your kids run around with this. When I saw the skewers, I was like, okay, well, this is not super child friendly, so maybe not around the kids. But this is it'll make a 6 by 6.5, and this is the other set that only comes that only makes one, and they're all craft. This is what I was referring to about not being super child friendly. So it's got these wood skewers, and this is what does the binding. You'll see it in the instructions, but that's another little inspiration. And then this one the pieces are extremely basic. This is probably the easiest one to make. And as you can see, you've got where are they? 2 chipboard pieces, and these are for the cover. And I mean, I've got to say, like some of the edges are a little rough, but this is going to be covered up, so I'm not torn up about it. I love the fact that this company is doing something like this. That makes it simple for people like me. So I'm not torn up about the fact that it's got a little bit of the cut, the shavings there. It doesn't bother me. So we've got the chipboard, which is what you see up here, getting covered by some beautiful scrap paper of your choice, of course. And then you've got the rest of the pieces are all these sheets, right? And they've got these cutouts in the middle. I just don't want them popping off now because that'll make a big mess. But you see, you just pop these off, little triangles. They're all cut out, so you just pop them all off across the entire spine. And for all of them, I think there's 12, or yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, 12 pages. And you just fold them in the middle, where those cuts are. They have like a little score line in the middle. You score that in the middle, and you cut them, and then they interlock when you're gonna. You set them up so that they're interlocking. I don't know if you can see here. I'm doing a terrible job, I feel, explaining. but you kind of just like take the little skewers and you stick them in between the interlocking cutouts, if that makes any sense. And then you can cut the edges off if you don't want these sharp edges or whatnot. And then you can, of course, you put some more beautiful scrap paper on there. You cut those nasty edges off. Maybe you can file them even a little if you want. And then you're supposed to wrap it with cord or some kind of twine. I don't know if you can see that. It didn't come with the cord or the twine or whatnot. I have tons of like things that would work for this. So I'm not worried about it, but if you don't have any, that might be something you might want to pick up while you're placing your order. And then you add some like glue just to make sure that things are not like separating and coming apart. And you can even add a tassel and add some like some pretty embellishments and charms and things. And then you can decorate your inside pages however you would typically. So this one seems to me potentially the easiest once you get the handle of getting all those little triangles out, those little diamond cutouts removed. As long as you don't skewer yourself in the process. So I'm interested in giving this one a try as well and seeing how I can put this to use and potentially gift this as well. So this is the Piano Hinge book. And that's what I've got for you guys today. Like I said, I will do my level best to put one of these together in the next few days, just so I can get the handle of how to go about it and not, waste anybody's time. And then I can hopefully share with you what that project turned out like and a quick step-by-step on how you can do the same for yourself. I'll put in a link for the Craft Treats page or store on Amazon so you can have a look at what they've got. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll share some more in the coming videos. Thank you again, and see you soon.